Welcome to this lecture session related to GST. In today's lecture session, we will discuss the implementation process of GST with an example. So do like, share and subscribe my channel for lectures related to BBA, BCOM, MBA and MCOM. In the previous lecture sessions, we have already discussed the basic concept of GST and which are the state and central taxes that were replaced or subsumed under GST. So in this lecture session, we are going to discuss how this GST works or what is the implementation process of GST, which is one nation, one tax. So GST is classified basically into three types: the CGST, which is a central goods and services tax, where the revenue collected goes to the central government; the SGST, which is state goods and services tax, where the revenue collected goes to the state government; and the third one is IGST, where the transactions occur between two states. So it is also applicable to the imports and exports. The revenues are shared between the state and the center. And there is also another concept, that is UTGST, where the transactions takes place within the union territories. So we will discuss this concept with the help of an example. The GST structure or the types mainly depends upon the interstate transaction or the intrastate transactions of various goods and services. So we will discuss this in detail. Let's discuss the implementation of GST by studying this example. Mr. Richie from Rajasthan sold goods to Bubble, who is from Patiala, which is in Punjab. So in this case, IGST will be charged as it is a interstate sale. Then Mr. Bubble has sold goods to Raman from Ludhiana. As both Bubble and Raman are within the same state, that is Punjab, so we can say that it is intra-state supply. So both CGST and SGST will be charged on the sale of goods in this case. CGST will go to the center and SGST will go to the state government. In next stage, Raman has sold goods to ND, who is from Chandigarh, which is a union territory. Here also IGST will be charged. At the final stage, ND is selling goods to Sherry, who is also from Chandigarh. So in this last case, CGST and UTGST will be charged. So in this figure, we have shown different cases where different types of GST are charged from the suppliers. And I hope now the concept of GST implementation is clear to you. Before ending this lecture session, let's also discuss the products and services which are exempted from GST. The exemption from GST means that there is no need of GST registration. The agriculturists who cultivate their land are exempted from GST. Then there is exemption limit, which is approximately the aggregate turnover of rupees 20 lakhs, and in case of some special states the aggregate turnover is rupees 10 lakh. Some goods and services of daily needs like healthcare, milk, etc. are exempted under GST. Then persons dealing with petroleum products, electricity, etc. are also exempted from GST. Apart from these, the supplies which are covered under reverse charge are also exempted from GST. In this case, if any person supplies taxable goods or services on which tax will be paid by the person who receives the supply, then the supplier is not required to get registered under CGST or GST. So these are the exemptions under GST.